was getting ready to hit the start button. So it's going to be a few more minutes. We're off to a great start for this Monday morning. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch it over so you can see I'm not lying to you. We are still loading the game. We're at 60%. There it goes. It's starting to take off more. Yeah, we're off to a great start for this Monday morning. The equipment as a phone that I wanted to use, it was all set up to do the stream for outside during the tour, didn't charge last night, so it's not able to be used because it's not charging. The game, I had it all loaded, ready to go, just about to hit go. 5-minute timer come up, just about to hit go, the game crashed. So now, we're going to hope that this actually loads. So I'm at 100%. I am going to attempt to better work the gear for live streaming outside of Farming Simulator. My plan was, of course, to have a planting video this morning. However, we had decided we needed to redo our kitchen. We had some stuff that was wrong that had to be replaced. And instead of it being a quick one-day job, we're still working on it. We worked on it for 8 hours Saturday and 12 hours yesterday, and it still it still needs a lot of work. So we're working through that. Got to build up that. We'll get that kitchen done, which means I did not get my plant studio set up. I will still try to work on that throughout the week to try to get that done. But as of right now, it's not. The plants room's there, and everything's ready to be planted. Not everything, I guess. I had a few things that I was getting ready to plant that are going to be experimental this year for me. I think I finally got this working too, so yes. Just make sure that it's loading. It is perfect. So I'm going to get the rest of this pile put in here. Had to turn it on. I actually might be taking this pile by itself without needing to. But then I need to mow this down. And leaving that set up like that, I might have to readjust to be able to unload it as well. But being set up like that, I should be able to just dump anything that I want, or anything that's going in here into this, and it just loaded automatically. We'll go ahead and activate that. I don't know if that will pause it good right now, but we're going to keep pushing it over. And if I have to buy another one of these guys for the, just to do pile maintenance, it will. This one came from down at the yard. Is it not gonna work again? I really just need to mow this so I can see what's on the ground. But to mow it, I have to get rid of the pile first. There it is. Have the straw, and it will allow me to then convert it to silage. Any grass that gets grown. These fields that are not, that are here now, like this one that's here, but it won't mow into anything. Those will get replanted with grass. It'd be nice if it actually showed me where the loading zone was for that belt. Okay, check that out. As you can see, we have this weird pile that just is there and then just ended. And what I could end up doing is getting more belts to push the stuff into a pile in front of that one, where then it can load it into the silage plant, the fermentation silo. Got to get the belt working finally. It turns out I was using the wrong belt. The one I had on there originally was the wrong one. So once I got the right belt, it all worked out. It's all working just fine now. Didn't have to unfold it or anything. It just works. Snow out of there. I messed with the add-ons to this over the weekend, and I didn't like them. The production points, basically, they would allow me to put them in here. So you had production points dangling from the air, so you couldn't actually use them, but they were there. So I decided that we're going to come up with a different plan for these. We're not going to try to get them built into this plant, at least not at this point, because when I put them out on the ground by themselves, they still weren't right. They were in the ground all over the place, and it was a mess. So for now, we're not going to use those. I don't know if it was something I was doing or not, but it keeps telling me to turn off the scraper, but I don't ever remember turning it on. So one for each side. And turning it off, either it's resetting itself back to the beginning or completely ignoring that switch. So here's our babies. And I think if everything worked right, I should be on Facebook this morning as well. So if you're watching from Facebook, welcome. I stream every day at 7:30 in the morning, and now I have it set up with my computer for Farming Simulator. I'm set up to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and then I got Facebook set up over the weekend. So we're good. We're on 3 platforms now. And so Twitch and YouTube are showing. I don't know what Facebook is showing at the moment. I'm trying to take a look here. It's really hard to keep track of all 3, and my restream is showing starting soon, which is exactly what Facebook looks like. Alright, so we're still working all the bugs out. I don't know if the Facebook stream is working or not. I'm trying to figure that out right now. It's really hard to try to keep track of 3 different streams. Yeah, I can't do that unless I'm logged in. I don't want to be logged in. No, technology is so much fun. And I'm saying that from the point of, I used to do a lot with computers, and now I'm not a fan of them at all. Other than to do this, playing games and um, getting out to the world with the streaming. Yes, I'm very distracted this morning. It's okay. It looks like it's working. You guys are staring at, looking at cows too. That's awesome. So I apologize for me being distracted, but I always want to make sure things are working, especially when the first thing that I had planned this morning didn't. So, happy baby cows. I'm not too happy. He just yelled. Graphics are a little off. This one's stuck in the cement. But eventually, as these guys get older, they'll start producing milk, and we'll be having fun. But let's get something work-wise related besides the moving the pile. Let's get over here. And actually, I need to go down to where the semi is. Enter vehicle. Because we need to take him back up. To take him down, we're going to cut the rest of the trees down that are in the roadway as we continue building. Building my headquarters map here. That trailer is almost full. I'm gonna have to get that sent over to Iowa Plains for the chip mill. And we're locking up really bad. Something. Something really slowing things down again on the computer. But we're gonna fight through it for the next few minutes just to get going here, get this done. So for now, I am just going to take out the trees that are already in the road. I don't see the need to cut the ones not blocking the roadway, so those are going to stay for now. The rest of these are going to get chipped up. If not chipped up, they're going to get sent to the wood mill. All of the sawmills are full right now. Both of them on Iowa Plains and that one there. down there at the bottom of the hill are all full, so we're backstocking those just to keep wood going. There's going to be plenty of wood coming in as we build up this map. We don't have much room left in this truck, but we're going to take him over there anyway. We want them as full as possible when we send them out. Set him down. Get the tractor started. Get we're all unfolded here. Run out the pipe. Starter up. Let's get going. I want to cut as low to the ground as I can get it in order to make the most out of the tree, because what's left just gets cut out. Okay, so now the stump is gone. Now comes the fun part. You have to cut it there. And then cut each individual section so that it will go into the shredder. Yeah, maybe we'll get it on a trailer. There it goes. These big chunks won't fit in the zipper, so they go on the trailer. We let the sawmill deal with those. let them handle that over me trying to do it with this. And I guess I could keep sipping it down or cutting it down more, but I think that's the fun part, getting them all fed and not having to do lots and lots of cutting first. When the game doesn't recognize the branch, you have to do Dan rows to run a shaking machine. Right. As my system is starting to get progressively worse on this stream. Instead of going a little over the capacity you normally do, I think we're going to go ahead and get bring this to a conclusion at 97%. That's going to be good enough because the next branch will throw it over. But the computer's starting to get goofy. We're going to go ahead and end the stream so I can reboot it. Hopefully the rest of the week goes better. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Very much appreciate it. If you like the video, I know this one was kind of out of the norm, kind of focusing more on is it working, but if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to support the channel, you can subscribe or follow or like. It has a different name on every platform. But we have things coming up in the future. I do plan on getting around to having the live streams of other things besides Farming Simulator up and going soon. And when I say that, I mean before. Right now, the planting that I was doing was experimental stuff. I have some strawberry, raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry seeds that I've saved from actual plant that I was going to try to get going. So I am still going to do that. It's still going to be done on camera. Whether or not it's alive all depends on how projects go. But then when it comes time to actually do the real planting for the garden, all of that type of planning, that will definitely be recorded. Like I said, this weekend was kind of crazy. We ended up spending way more time trying to get the kitchen remodeled than we were planning. And then everything seems to be working against me this morning. So, with that said, we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. I am not letting this get me down. I am going to continue to try to have a good day and continue building things. I have big plans for this channel. I just have to make the technology work with my plans. Um, if you're watching from Facebook, I don't know if I will stream my farming simulator to Facebook every morning. If you guys like it and want to see it on Facebook, let me know. Um, I try to get to every comment, even if I don't reply to every comment. It's very, um, very scatterbrained when I'm doing stuff. I will look at something and be like, "Oh yeah, I need to reply to that," and then it takes me like 2 or 3 days to get back to you. But if you want to see something, leave it in the comments. If you'd like me to continue streaming on Facebook, let me know. But with that, always remember to farm a yard, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.